will now be recorded.
Yeah, let me open Collaboratory. Gen AI. Okay, straightforward. I'm going with the NumPy today, and we'll discuss about pandas also one by one. Let's go down. Yeah, here onwards. Let me start with the NumPy. NumPy is the numerical Python. I already told you. NumPy is numerical Python. NumPy is numerical Python. Okay. So what kind of operations we can able to perform with the NumPy, and how to create a single dimensional array, and how to create a multi-dimensional arrays. What are the different kind of operations we can able to perform? All these things we will see. First of all, import NumPy as NP. Import NumPy as alias name NP. This is the statement you have to specify first. Import NumPy as NP. So NP is the alias name of NumPy. Import NumPy as NP. Okay, it is connecting to the cloud. So the library was imported. Now let's try to create the array. Let's try to create the array. So array is equal to np.array. The method is np.array. So now what I require, I need to create a simple NumPy array, one dimensional array, something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now I want to print this array. When I print this array, I'm taking list. I'm taking list 1, 2, 3, 4, and that list is converting to the array. That list is converting to the NumPy array. This is single dimensional. If you want to create the multi-dimensional, you can go with the multi-dimensional also. Okay. Array1 is equal to np.array. It's a function. Inside this, I want to create two more things: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9. This is something like a three-dimensional array. Okay, so I want to print the array1. Sorry, arr1, array1. When I print arr1, so I can able to see something like a 3 by 3 matrix. This is something like 3 by 3 matrix. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is multi-dimensional array. The previous one is single dimensional array, but this one is the multi-dimensional array. I want to see the shape of this array. What is the shape of this array? Let me see the shape of the array. Array1 dot shape. There is a method, direct method, shape method. So whenever I say a shape, I can able to get the shape. Array1 dot shape. Okay, this is what actually 3 by 3. What is the shape of this matrix, guys? What is the shape of the matrix? Shape of the matrix is 3 by 3, 3 rows and 3 columns. 3 rows and 3 columns. Hope everybody can able to see my screen and audio. Amarnath, Arjun, Chandu, Dilip, Divya, Karthik, Lohit, Mayank, Sandeep, Siddhartha, Shravan, Kumar, Vamsi. Yes, that's great. Let's go for one more method which is going to be available for the array. ARR1 dot ndim. So what is the ndim? What is the dimensionals? What is the dimensional? This is the two dimensional. This is the two dimensional. Okay, let me go with the size of the array. What is the size of the array? I want to see array1 dot size. Array1 dot size. So whenever I want to see the size, I can able to see the size. Size is 9. Size is 9. It means 9 values which are available for the array1. Size 9. Okay, I need to reshape this array. I need to reshape this array. Okay. Yeah. So how to reshape it? ARR1 dot reshape. What are the possibilities for the reshape this 9 values? If you have the 9 values, so how I can able to reshape it? The values which are going to be available in the array, 9 values, total 9 values are there. What kind of reshapes I can able to do for this? Possibilities, tell me. Possibilities. Can I do reshape like 1 comma 9? Can I do reshape like 1 comma 9? One row, 9 columns. One row, 9 columns. Oh, after reshape. Okay. One row and 9 columns. One row, 9 columns. I can able to reshape like total 9 values are there in the array matrix. So I want to reshape like 1 comma 9. Can I do 9 by 1? Can I do reshape like 9 by 1? Can I do reshape like 9 by 1? Yeah, 9 rows and 1 column. 9 rows and 1 column. So I can able to reshape this. I can able to reshape this. And 3 by 3 already we have. 3 by 3 already we have. Any other possibilities for this array 1? Any other possibilities? Reshape 3 by 3. Any other possibilities for the 9 values? 1 by 9, 9 by 1, 3 by 3. Any other possibilities, guys? Please let me know. Okay. So let me arrange values. Okay. NP dot now this time it is array 2. NP dot arrange. There is a one more method called arrange method. Okay. Totally 12 values I want to arrange. Totally 12 values I want to arrange. Okay. Now I want to see this array 2. Total 12 values are there for this arrange. Okay. That I need to do the reshape. Reshape like 3 by 4. Can I do 3 by 4 matrix for this? Arrange 12 values by 3 by 4 matrix. Attribute error. Okay. There is spelling mistake. Arrange. Okay. So total, I want to arrange 12 values. Whenever you are arranging 12 values, it will go for 0 to 11. 0 is the starting index. 0 to 11 it will take by default. But I can do the reshape with 12 values. So 3 by 4 I can do. Any other possibilities for this? Any other possibilities for this reshaping? Reshape of 2 by 6. Can I do 2 by 6? 2 6 are 12. 2 6 are 12. 2 rows and 6 columns. Yeah, I can do it. Or 6 by 2. Or 6 by 2 can I do? 6 by 2. 6 by 2 also possible. You can do 6 by 2 also. 3 4s are 12. 4 3s are 12. 3 4s are 12. 4 3s are 12. Okay. Array 2 dot reshape. 3 4s are 12. 3 by 4 I can do. 4 by 3 I can do. Reshape. 4 by 3. Yeah, 4 by 3 also possible. Yes. 1 by 12. 1 by 12. 1 by 12. Okay. 1 by 12 means one row, 12 columns. Yes, possible. 12 by 1, 12 by 1. Sir, we are trying to reshaping this 12 values. We are trying to reshaping with the 12 values, whatever the possibilities are available with. I am checking all the possibilities of this. I am checking all the possibilities of reshaping. Yes, I can do. Perform it. Am I clear, everyone? Am I clear, everyone? Okay, let me try to go with simple array. A is equal to np dot array. np dot array. I will take 1 comma 1, sorry, 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4. This is my first matrix. B is equal to, I am taking a one more matrix, np dot array, and this could be contained with 5 comma 6 comma 7 comma 8. Now what my requirement is, I want to perform some mathematical operations of a plus b. Okay, when I say a plus b, what is a plus b then? What is a plus b? A plus b then 1 plus 5 6, 2 plus 6 8, 3 plus 7 10, 4 plus 8. Sir, whenever you want to perform a mathematical operations, you have to take the similar size of arrays. Similar size arrays. Then only these mathematical operations can able to perform. Then only these mathematical operations can able to perform. Let me go a minus b or b minus a. Sorry, b minus a. B minus a. There is a b minus a values. Let me go for a into b. All mathematical operations we can able to perform with this two arrays. A into b also there. A by b. A by b. I can able to see the values divided by. Sir, please mute yourself. Please mute.
Ketala.
Dilip. Okay. A by b I can able to do. A to the power of b. A to the power of b. I can able to perform some mathematical operations. I can able to perform some mathematical operations over there. Okay, let me go some aggregation functions. There are some aggregation functions. Default aggregation functions are available. Aggregations. Aggregations. Hmm. What are the default aggregations? So there is array. Called a. What is the a here? And a dot sum. Sir, am I audible, sir? Actually, network is coming and going. That is a problem.
Yes, you're audible, sir. It's clear.
Right. Right. So this is something like np dot sum of a. Sum of a is something like 10. 10 values. I need to check the mean value. I need to check the mean value. np dot mean. You know mean value, right? Mean value for the a. Okay. Mean is 2.5. Who is the maximum value from this particular array? Who is the maximum value from this particular array? np dot max. Max of a. Who is the maximum value of this array called a? Maximum value is 4. Who is the minimum value? Who is the minimum value from this array? np dot min of a. Min of a. Okay. Min value is 1. Min value is 1. Am I clear, guys? These are the different kind of operations I can able to perform on this arrays. Okay, now let me create a new array, array3, np.array, np.array. Let me create a values here, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay, so here this is the array3. This is the array3. I want to go for indexing and slicing of this array. Indexing and slicing. You know list indexing, right? You know list indexing. The same process you have to apply for this also. Array3 of 0. Who is the array3 of 0? Who is the array3 of 0? Array3 of 0 is the 10. Array3 of 0 is the 10. I want to get 0 to 4 values. Array3 of 0 to 3 or 0 to 4. 0 to 4 means from index 0, 4 minus 1, 3. Index 0 to third index. 10, 20, 30 will come. On 40 will come, sorry. 0 index, 1 index, 2 index, 3 index will come. But 4 index will not come. Why? Because this is something like starting index and ending index minus 1. Start index, colon, end index minus 1. So like this you can able to indexing values. Okay, I want to get the last value. When you want to see the last value of this array, array3 of minus 1. Same like list. Same like list. Array3 of minus 1. I can able to see the last value. What is the last value? 50. What is the last value? 50. I hope everybody can able to understand this indexing and slicing. But I want to print a reverse index of this array, double colon minus 1. I can able to see now 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Reverse index of the array. Okay. There is a method np dot zeros. np dot zeros. 3, 3. Let me go np dot zeros just. np dot zeros. Okay. So you have to shape, you need to give the shape for the zeros. Huh? You need to give the shape for the zeros. np.zeros. np.zeros 12. Okay, so I got 12 zeros, but I need to specify the shape 3, 4. 3 rows are 4 columns. Okay, sorry. Okay, I can able to see 4 zeros over there. np.ones. np.ones of 5. I can able to see 5 ones are going to be creating for you. 5 ones are going to be creating for you. Am I clear, guys? Okay, already we have the array called array of 3. Array 3 is available. Okay, let me check what is the array 3 now. What are the values in the array 3? I can save this, maybe saving issue coming. Saving file show different. Okay, somewhere already opened. Now it is saving properly. Yeah, saved successfully. The code is saving. Now what my requirement is, I want to check like array 3 of array 3 greater than 40. How many values greater than 40 which are available in the array 3? Only 50 values available. Okay. Array 3 of what is happening? Okay, let me go. Array 3 of array 3 less than 40. Less than 40, how many values are available inside the array 3? This is something like a Boolean filtering. Filtering the data. I can able to filter the data over there. I can able to filter the data over there. Am I clear, guys? So there are two important methods, H stack and V stack. Let me create a one more array. A is equal to np.array. np.array. I can create a simple array like this. And B is equal to np.array. I can create 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry, this one. Now what my requirement is, I need to go for the H stack. np dot H stack. H stack of a comma b. This is the function. Inside the function, you need to take a tuple as a comma b. Now this will create you horizontal stack of these two arrays. Horizontal stack of these two arrays. It is making something like mix. Okay, I can go for v stack. np dot vertical stack. v stack of a comma b. v stack of a comma b. Then I can able to see v stack. Am I clear, guys? Am I clear? Hope everybody clear this one. Hope everybody clear this numpy operations. What are the numpy operations? How we can perform the numpy operations in the Python? Okay, official website for the pandas is this one. Just confirm me, am I audible or not? I'm going through the mobile data. Maybe droppings are coming for this internet connection. Yes, that's good. Okay, so there is a official documentation for the pandas here. This is the pandas official documentation. So getting started document, you can go through the getting started documents. So there are okay, document let me go to the documentation here. So this is the documentation for the pandas. Okay, you can go through the getting started document over there. How you can able to install pandas and what are the different kind of operations you can able to work with the pandas. All these things you can able to understand here. In last
Sir,
class,
my screen is not visible.
my screen is not visible. 1 second. Now I hope everybody can able to see my screen. I hope now everybody can able to see my screen. Please let me know, guys. Yes, yes, fine. That's great. Yeah, let me continue with the NumPy also. So let me check about the NumPy official documentation. If you want, you can go for the NumPy official documentation. क्या हुआ रे? Yeah, just go to the numpy.org. So this is the official documentation for the NumPy where you can able to practice with the multiple operations, multiple functions. You can go through the documentation here. So the documentation is very clear, the absolute beginner's guide. So here there are beautiful operations we will be having. You can just practice one by one all the operations, whatever the operations you are going to be available with. So how to import the NumPy, import NumPy as NP, then how to create the array and how to do the shape, and there are multiple operations, fundamentals, very simple, and how to access the values and how to perform different kind of operations. Can you see here? This documentation is very clear. You try to do practice more and more operations on the NumPy here. So pandas also we will be having same kind of documentation. Getting started tutorials are available. So from this you can able to work with the different kind of operations. Anyway, I will show a lot of operations for pandas here. But if you want to do practice more and more, you can go through the official documentations. One is the numpy.org, one is the pandas.pydata.org. Okay, let me go for pandas now. So I told you pandas is panel data. I told you pandas is panel data. Pandas, it's panel data. For machine learning, numpy, pandas, matplotlib compulsory needed, even for artificial intelligence, even for data science, even for the data analytics. These libraries are most important libraries, Python related. One is the NumPy, one is the pandas, one is the matplotlib. Okay, so if you want to work with the pandas, first we need to import it. Import pandas as PD. Import pandas as PD. So that is the first statement you have to specify. Import pandas as PD, then only you can able to create panels. Then only you can able to create panels. Okay, now I want to create a panel, but before creating the panel, I want to prepare the data. If I don't have the data, I cannot create a panel, right? So data I want to create. Data is equal to, let me go through the object for that. Okay, so for example, I need to specify some names over there. Okay, names array. Names array, first name is Mohansh, second name is Ramya, third name is something like Sandeep, in single quotes or double quotes you can go for. And one more name, Dilip. Okay, I have few names. I have 4 names here. Now I want to take age of these persons. Age of these persons. Let me give some ages: 22, 23, 21, 20. That's it. Okay. I just given some names. I just given some ages. And after that, this is normal dictionary. This is normal dictionary. You know this how to create the normal dictionary. Normal dictionary, you know. Okay, so this is my object. If you want to give one more things, something like mm, name is there, age is there, salary is there. These three are enough, or and let me go with the one more thing. Something like location. I want to take the locations also. Let me take a locations. First version coming from Hyderabad. Okay, this is giving. Yes, I will take it. Hyderabad, Bangalore, Chennai, Pune. Okay, finally my object is ready. My data is ready. Okay, one more added. Okay, now check the data. How this data will be. Check the data first of all. Why this is coming? I don't understand. Help kind of thing. Execute the data. Execute the data. Some issue. Where is that? Invalid syntax. Perhaps you forgot a comma. Where I forgot comma? In the name. Mohansh is there. Ramya is there. Sandeep is there. Dilip is there. There I am just forgetting about the comma. Here I am forgetting the comma. Fine. Oh my God. One second. This comma extra. Now I got the data. This is the data. But this data I want to show as panel. This data I want to show as panel. How I can show this data as panel? Okay, so data frame, that is the data frame. Data frame is equal to pd dot data frame. D capital letter, F capital letter. P dot pd dot data frame, and just take your data into that. Now df. Now I need to show the df. I need to show the data frame. Okay, my data frame got ready. My data frame got ready. Am I clear, guys? Am I clear? My data frame. This is my data frame. I got my data frame. I got my data frame. So can you see this? The output is very different. The output is looking like a table. The output is looking like a table, but inside the table you will be having the numerical values and you will be having the string values also. Am I right? What is this? Suggest chart. Let's see how this is going to be giving the chart and all for this. Oh, number of charts are coming. Age related, salary related, 2D distribution, time series, values. Okay, fine. That's all. No need to do all those things. Now, let me gather only the single column from the data frame. Let me get the single column from the data frame. How to get the single column of the data frame? df of name. I want to see only names. I want to see only names. Only names. Can you see only names I can able to filter? Can you see I can able to filter only names? Understand? Let me try to filter name and salary. df of name comma salary. Okay, one name required, one salary required. Name salary. Okay, this will be array inside. This will be array inside. Yeah, add one more thing. Let me gather name and salary. I can able to filter name and salary. I can able to filter name and salary. Okay, so I want to see the first row from this df. I want to filter first row from the df. Index location you have to specify. df dot iloc index location of 0. What is the index location of 0? What is the index location of 0 from this iloc? That is name called Mohansh, age called 22, salary called 10,000, location called Hyderabad. Okay, let me get iloc of df dot index location of 0 to 3. 0 to 3 means what? 0 index, 1 index, 2 index only. 0 index, 1 index, 2 index only. 3 will not include. Something like name, age, salary of the Mohansh, of the Ramya, of the Sandeep. Okay, this is something like slicing. df of location. What is the df loc? This iloc is only the rows. iloc is only the rows. But loc is something like different. I will tell you what is this loc. Loc nothing but location. df of location 0. df of location 0. That is Mohansh 22, something like this. Row by the labels. Row by the labels. Row by the labels, this one. Okay, now I want to see something like filter process. This is one more filter process. df of df of age greater than 20. df of df age greater than 20. Can I see this one? You may guess the output. What are the values you may get? Age greater than 20. Only Mohansh, only Ramya, only Sandeep. These three guys are actually more than 20 age. Okay, I just want to see the marks. Sorry, this one is salary. I just want to see the salary which is greater than 20,000. I want to see the salary greater than 20,000. How to get salary greater than 20,000? df of df of df of salary greater than 20,000. Hmm. Whose salary greater than 20,000 in this particular data frame? Whose salary greater than 20,000 in the data frame? Only for Sandeep and Dilip. Only for this Sandeep and Dilip. Am I clear, guys? Am I clear? Okay, let me check what is the DF finally. How many values are there in the DF? What are the rows and what are the columns available in the DF? Name is there, age is there, salary is there, location is there. Name is there, salary is there, age is there, location is there. Only 4 columns I have. But I want to add one more column for this particular guys. One more column. One more column, something like mm, branch. Let me have the branch. One more column called branch. Okay. In which branch these guys are working like? Okay. DF of I want to create one more thing called branch. Okay. So for this branch, I have few branches like A branch, B branch, C branch. Some guys are working in a branch, some guys working in a C branch, some guys working in a D branch. The branches are available. Okay, I want to add this branch for the DF. Now finally you can check with the DF. After adding the branch, you can check with the DF. Can you see? Branch is going to be adding a new column got added. New column got added. New column got added or not? Sir, this kind of operations you can able to perform. These kind of operations you can able to perform with pandas. And more operations also available in pandas. You can just go through the documentation. You can create a lot of visualizations and lot of operations performed with the pandas data frames. Combine data from the multiple tables. Okay. create new columns derived from existing columns, calculate and summary statistics, manipulate the textual data. There are multiple things. So any questions on NumPy and Pandas today? Any questions on NumPy and Pandas today? You can just go through that. Amarnath, Anita, Chandu, Dilip, Karthik, Sanjay Kumar, Lohit, Mansa, Mayank, Rohit, Pavan, Sandeep, Siddhartha, Shravan and Subodh. Any questions on NumPy and Pandas?
Clear, sir.
Yeah. Let me go through the matplotlib. Let me go through the matplotlib. So official documentation for matplotlib. Matplotlib basically using for plotting the things. This is the official documentation for the matplotlib. You can just go through that. So go to the tutorials here. Tutorials here. You will be finding uh, lot of examples here, like intermediate level, introductory level. Okay, quick start guide for the introductory level. Okay, so if you want to work with the matplotlib, you need to import matplotlib.pyplot as PLT and NumPy also. Let me take this. Let me take this. We try to import it. We try to import matplotlib over there. We try to import matplotlib over there. Okay, so these two commands, these two statements are required for matplotlib. Import matplotlib.pyplot as PLT. Import NumPy as NP. Execute it. Okay, matplotlib ready. Matplotlib ready. Then I will take a small thing here, small code here. There is a figure which are having some numbers and plot. Okay, let me go with the sample. This is the sample from the matplotlib I took. Just code. Oh my God, this is very slow because of the network connection, maybe. Okay, so there is a figure I'm going to be taking. There is the two objects I am taking. So fig and ax. Okay, plt dot subplots. The plot first plot is 1 2 3 4. Second plot is 1 4 2 3, and plt dot stow. Axis. There is a axis like x-axis and y-axis. What are the values for the x-axis? What are the values for the y-axis? Values for the x-axis is something like 1 2 3 4. Values for the y-axis is something like 1 4 2 3. How the plot is going to be generating, how the line is going to be generating, you can able to understand over there. You can able to understand over there. Is this clear? Let me go to the one more important thing. So I want to do the basic plot. Let me take two list items. Let me take two list items, 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5. Let me take the y-axis. Okay, plt dot plot. Y-axis is some values, x-axis some values, y-axis some values. Plt dot plot x comma y plt. Some plot, some defined plot. There is one line. X-axis I am taking few values, y-axis I am taking few values. Just go with the plot. Just go with the plot. But in this plot, I don't have any labels and all. For this plot, I don't have any labels and all. Okay, I want to take the x-axis label and I want to take the y-axis label also. Plt dot x label. X label. There is a property called x label. X label. What do you want to say for the x label? That is something like x-axis. Y label for y-axis, and title for plot of x and y. Plot of x and y. Then plt. You know basic graphs, huh? You know x-axis label, y-axis label, title of the plot. See some basic graphs. You know basic graphs, huh? Basic graphs. From the schooling, you know that basic graphs are there.
Yes.
What is the x-axis? What is the y-axis? And what is the title of the plot? Title of the plot is plot of x and y values. Plot of x and y values. That's it. Simple. There are multiple plots. Not only this, you have scatter plots, you have pie charts, you have histograms, multiple things. Now, I go through the scatter plot for the same values. I go through the scatter plot for the same values. Plt dot scatter of x and y. That's it. Title if you want to see. Title you want to see. Plt dot title. X-axis label, y-axis label, and title. All those things are there. Okay, fine, good. Now I will see the same values with the scatter plot. I will see the same values with the scatter plot. Okay. Now I want to see some bar chart, sir. I want to see some bar chart. Okay, for bar chart, I will take different data. This data is the numbers. For the numbers, I could not go for the bar chart. Let me try to do. Bar chart is there for this one. Plt dot bar. This is giving. Let's see. This is giving something. Okay, bar of x comma y and x label, y label, and title. And finally, plt dot show. Plt dot show. Okay, how this will be in the bar chart. Bar chart is there. For x-axis, how this is coming. For y-axis, how this is coming. This is bar chart. Y-axis values, x-axis values. Let me take one more example for this bar chart with a different data. Let me take some cities. One is Hyderabad. One is Chennai. One is Pune. One is Kolkata. Okay, I have some cities here. 4 cities are there. And let's give the population. Oh my God, this is giving the answer for me. Let me have some sample population over there. Now I want to see the bar chart for this using by the cities and population. Then plt dot x label, y label. X label is cities, y label is x label. X label is cities. X label is cities. Plt dot y label. All this is coming, but y label. Y label. What is the y label over there? Population. Huh? It's population. Population. And finally, I want to see the title. Plt dot title plot of cities and population. Title plot of cities with population. And finally, I want to show the chart. Plt dot show. Plt dot show. Sir, this is very simple. Matplotlib is very simple. What is the x-axis data you want? What is the y-axis data you want? And what is the title of this? What is the x label? What is the y label? So Hyderabad population is this much. So Chennai population is this much. Pune population is this much. And this population is this much. Let me change the values here. Let me change the values. This will be something like 25,000, 25 and 20. And Pune will be only 15, for example. Okay, how the chart is getting changed with different sizes will come. Can you see different sizes? Different sizes based on the things. Am I clear, sir? Any questions so far? Any questions so far? Chandu, Dilip, Amarnath, Anita, Chandu, Dilip, Karthik, Sanjay, Lohit, Manasa, Rohit, Sandeep, Siddhartha, Shravan, Subodh. Let's have some more charts, some more graphs in the coming class. Then we will start machine learning. Machine learning types. Machine learning types. There are different kind of machine learning types. Supervised learning is there. Unsupervised learning is there. Reinforced learning is there. Reinforcement learning is there. Supervised learning. What is the supervision? A labeled data we have to give. Labeled data we have to give. Unsupervised learning. Labeled data nothing but so the student is trained by questions and answers. Student is trained by questions and answers. That is called supervised learning. Student trained by only questions, not by answers. That is unsupervised learning. Unsupervised. Student have to think. Student have to create the answers based on the question. That is unsupervised learning. So teacher is teaching the textbook, but not giving the answers for the questions. But for small kids, they are conducting the exams by giving the question paper and answer paper also. So this question, this answer, please read and come. This question, this answer, read and come. That is supervised learning. In the different kind of things, only question paper will give based on the textbook. They have to prepare their own answers. That is what unsupervised learning. Reinforcement learning. Reinforcement learning. I have to think about the questions. I have to think about the answers. Question paper and answer paper, both I need to prepare. That is reinforcement learning. That is reinforcement learning. In the reinforcement learning, success failure is there. That is something like a trial error methods. Trial and trial, trial and trial. Sometimes you are getting success. Okay, you get the reward points. Sometimes you are getting failure. You are getting the penalty. That is something like reinforcement learning. Imagination kind of thing is reinforcement learning. And I will explain supervised learning. I will explain unsupervised learning. I will explain reinforcement learning also. And in the part of the machine learning, there are regression models, classification models. How the regression models are going to be working like, how the classification models are going to be working like. So each and every point I will tell, and what are the different kind of algorithms which are going to be available for the regression model. What are the different kind of algorithms which are available for the classification models? What are the different kind of algorithms which are available for the reinforcement models? We will try to cover all these points. So the next class will be on Monday. If you have any questions and queries, you can ask me right now. We covered NumPy today, we covered Pandas today, and we covered half of the Matplotlib today. And we will be having some more plots in the coming class Monday session. And Monday only, I will start the machine learning types, and I will explore different kind of supervised, unsupervised reinforcement learning algorithms. And one by one, all things will be cleared. Once this machine learning, deep learning is over, then we will go through the LLMs. LLMs, how to create the chatbot using by the data, using by the historical data for the Gen AI. We will do projects. We will do projects every day. One project. If supervised learning is going on, one project is there. If unsupervised learning is going on, one project is there. For regression model, one project. For classification, one project. We'll work on data sets. We'll work on sample data sets, historical data. Based on that, we will check the accuracies. Any questions so far? Please like the video, share the video, subscribe the channel. If anybody not subscribed so far, please click on the bell icon
Sir,
for the further notification. Yes, please go ahead.
So in pandas, you said data cleaning and data wrangling, right, sir? So how to
Yeah.
handle null values and duplicate values in pandas?
Okay. So I will go through that. Data wrangling techniques. Monday we will discuss about it. Data wrangling techniques. Delete the null values, delete the duplicate values, all these things. Okay. Bye for now.
Okay, sir.
Have a good day. Have a good day. So like the video, share the video, subscribe the channel. Please provide your comments.